morning, children. How are you all? All are fine. Enjoyed your 2 days of holidays. Back to your school. Today we are going to learn environmental science EVS. Do you remember what we learned in last class? Yes. We learned what all the things we can see up in the sky. Up in the sky. Shall we recall all those things? What is the first thing that you see in the sky? Okay, you can see clouds in the sky. You can see clouds in the sky. What is the color of the clouds? Clouds are white in color and the sky is blue in color. Okay, what else can you see in the sky? You can see stars in the sky. You can see stars in the night sky. Okay, what else you can see? Are you able to remember all these things? Okay, what is this? This is a rocket. We learned that they launch rockets up into the sky. So you can see rockets in the sky. Then what is this? Yes, beautiful rainbow. You can see after the rain when the sun shines. So you can see rainbow in the sky after the rain. And then now it is very hot. What can you see in the hot sky? You can see the sun in the sky. You can see sun in the sky. And before rainbow comes, what do you get? Rain comes from the sky. Rain comes from the sky. What else can you see? You all have seen aeroplane flying in the sky. Then who is this person? I taught you. Do you remember? He is an astronaut. He is an astronaut. You can see astronaut goes into the sky, into the space. They go by jet or rocket and they do researches up in the sky. Next, what is this? You can see parachute. You can see parachute in the sky. And in the night you can see moon. You can see moon in the sky. And astronauts go to the space by jet. This is a jet. You can see jet in the sky. And sometimes, what is this? Do you remember? This is a satellite. This is a satellite. Satellites are there up in the space, which is very important for our communication. They help in our communication. What else can you see? You can see planets in the sky. How many planets are there? There are 8 planets. What is the name of the planet that we live in? We live in the planet named Earth. And then you can see so many birds flying in the sky. You can see so many birds flying in the sky. And the last one is we learned is the kite. You can see kite, children flying kite and playing in the evening. So I hope you are able to remember all those things and you have learned the things that are up in the sky. Today we are going to a new topic, okay? Our helpers. Our helpers. Okay. There are so many people who help us. Can you name some people? Who help us? Okay. Are you ready? There are 15 people given in your book who help us. We will learn 5 people who help us today. Okay? Imagine you are sick. All of you have had fever or cold. To whom do you go? You go to the... Whom do you go if you have fever? Who is this person? Yes, he is a doctor. He is a doctor. What does the doctor have? He has a stethoscope. If you have cold, he keeps his stethoscope on your chest and looks for your lung sounds. Okay, and depending upon that, he gives you medicine. So when you are having fever, when you have cold, when you fall down, to whom do you go? You go to the doctor. What does the doctor do? He cures us from our disease. The doctor cures us from our disease. The doctor cures us from our disease. Okay, I'll stick the pictures in the wall so that you will not forget. Remember these pictures. These are all easy. If you remember the pictures, it will be easy for you. Okay, children. So who is the first person who helps us? Especially in this COVID-19 time, pandemic time, most of us would have gone to our doctors when we are sick, when our family members are sick, we need the doctor. So the first person who helps us is our doctor. All of you have seen a doctor, and what does the doctor do? Okay. So the first person who helps us is a doctor. You should not forget. Okay, shall we go to the second person? You should know the people who help us and how they help us. So how does the doctor help us? This is a doctor and he helps us in curing our disease. Okay. The second person. Have you seen this person? I hope you would have seen this person in pictures. What does he have? He has a big pipe in his hand. With that he pours water. Now can you identify this person? He wears a red dress and he goes in a vehicle which is red in color. He is a fireman. The next person who helps us is a fireman. In case if there is a fire in the building, we call the fireman and he comes in the fire engine. The fire engine is red in color and the fireman pours water on the fire and helps us to put off the fire. So this is a fireman. Who is this person? He is a fireman. He is a fireman. The fireman helps us by putting off the fire. The fireman helps us by putting off the fire. Okay, so who is the second person who helps us? The second person who helps us is a fireman. Fireman. Say with me. Fireman. The fireman helps us by putting off the fire. What does fire do? It spreads very fast, right? Our mother uses fire for cooking, but if you are careless, you can catch fire very easily and it will burn up all the things very fast. You would have heard about fires in the forest. Yes, forest when it is very hot, the leaves and the trees will be dry, so it will catch fire, and you would have heard that the fires will be there for so many days and weeks. It is very difficult to put off the fire in the forest. So the second person who helps us is a fireman. The first person who helps us is a doctor. The second person who helps us is a fireman. Okay, shall we go to the third person who helps us? Okay, all of you would have seen this person. Okay, what is this person doing? You have two people here. One person is sitting on a chair and one person is cutting his hair. What is the job of this person? He is a barber. He is a barber. What does the barber do? What instrument he uses? He uses a comb and he uses a scissor and he cuts our hair so that our hair will be neat and tidy. Okay, so the third person who helps us is a barber. He helps us to keep our hair neat and tidy. He cuts our hair short so that we look smart. Okay, so the third person who helps us is a barber. The barber helps us by cutting our hair and keeping our hair short and neat and tidy. Okay, how many of you have gone to the barber? All of you, especially boys, go to the barber at least once in a month or twice in a month to cut your hair short. Okay, girls also will go to the barber, especially when you are small. You cannot grow more hair like your mother, and when it is hot, what do? You keep your hair short. You try to keep your hair short so that it is easy to maintain, and also it is very hygienic in the summer. Okay, so the third person who helps us is a barber. This is a barber. Shall we go to the fourth person who helps us? Okay. Have you seen this person? Yes. Do you remember? Who is the person who helps you? Yes, the teacher helps you to teach and learn your lessons. The fourth person who helps us is the teacher. What does the teacher use? The teacher has a chalk piece and uses the blackboard to teach the lesson so that you will understand what I am teaching. You will learn your alphabets. You have learnt your numbers. You are learning so many things from the teachers. Rhymes, stories, help talk. Okay, so the teacher helps us to learn our lessons. So the fourth person who helps us is a teacher. The fourth person who helps us is a teacher. You all have seen your teacher. Okay. The teacher helps you to learn your lessons. The schools are closed for KG. From first standard they are having class. But what does your teacher do? She takes classes and sends you the class so that you will learn your lessons even when you are at home. So the teacher helps you to learn your lessons. So the fourth person who helps you is a teacher. The fourth person who helps you is a teacher, and the fifth person that you are going to see today is a person whom you have already seen. Have you seen this person? Yes, he is a policeman. He is a policeman. You all have seen police. How does the police help us? He makes sure that all of us are safe, right? He makes sure that there is no traffic in the road and nobody fights or quarrels in the road, and he makes sure that all the people in his area are very safe. So this is a policeman. This is a policeman. The policeman helps us and keeps us safe. The policeman helps us and keeps us safe. So how many helpers we have learned? We have learned 5 people. All these people are helping us directly and indirectly. Okay. So you should not forget all the 5 people that helps us that we learned today. We will learn 10 more helpers are there. We will learn slowly in each of the other classes. Okay, children. So shall we recall all the 5 helpers whom we have learned today? So this is a policeman. The policeman helps us by keeping us safe. Okay. Shall we recall all the one? Who is this person? First person is the doctor. The doctor helps us by curing our illnesses. Second person is a fireman. The fireman helps us by putting off the fire. The third person we learned today is a barber. The barber helps us keep our hair short and neat. Fourth person is the teacher. The teacher helps us to learn our lessons. And the fifth person who helps us is a policeman. He makes us that all the people in his area are very safe. Okay, so remember all these 5 pictures, then it will be easy for you to learn and do your test. Okay, these helpers are there in page number 85. Page number 85 in your book. Learn it from the book, all the 5 helpers. Okay children, thank you. Have a nice day.